Boy, MGE Liek, man, we just jumped out the porch with dirty glove bastards.
You better stay up on that porch. This shit get wicked after dark. It's how these streets, you know they won't show no remorse. My brother bustin', I'ma blow at him.
All right, so we got my boy MGE Liek jumping off the porch with us today. Welcome, bro.
What's happening?
Man, how you feeling today, bro?
I'm good, man. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great, man. You know, it's weekend, it's almost Christmas time, man. This is the time to be right now, bro.
So.
Yeah, man. So, you know, Atlanta, what else you doing while you're out here, man? Or you in and out with it too?
No, I ain't gonna stay down too long. Head back to the city, just came to check y'all out, get my, you know what I'm saying?
Okay, for sure, man. You want to shout out your people sitting up there with you today too?
Got my boy Gliz right here, my producer, Baby Rock, Tay Cook that, the RT.
Okay, for sure, man. Yeah, man. So you from, I'm probably gonna fuck it up. It was Clio.
Clio,
South Carolina, sure. Man. Which Google tells me is a population of 700 people, man.
Yeah, man, we're a small town, you feel me? Everybody really know each other, family-oriented type town.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's there to do up there, man? Is there anything to do? Do y'all got any type of stores, anything, man? Like, what is like one traffic light type shit?
We
or?
got Dollar General, one
Dollar
traffic
General.
light. So one traffic light.
Damn, man. So, but
one
like
school,
yeah.
One everything.
Damn.
High school, Marlboro County, everybody go to the same high school. It's like a small town, man. Everybody know everybody.
Yeah, man. What's that like living in a city or a town like that where everyone knows everyone? I'm sure like everyone knows your business, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, for sure. Ain't no running from no business. Everybody gonna know it. But it is what you make it, man. You feel me? Like, gotta make the best of your situation for real.
Yeah. And what were you?
Ain't too many opportunities out there, so if you get one, you gotta go hard with it, take that one shot and just make it do what it do.
Nah, real shit. And you probably got to go find your own opportunities too. They ain't gonna come to you, also, man.
Most definitely.
Yeah. Really. So, like growing up there, like what were you into as a kid? Were you playing sports? Were you always doing music? Was you doing some country shit, or what was you doing, man?
As a kid, I played football, basketball. Like I said, it wasn't too much to get into, so we always found a little bit of trouble to get into just as kids. But for the most part, yeah, I played sports. So I enjoyed that a lot. I played sports in high school.
Okay.
Just chilling with the boys for real, man. Nothing really going on in the hood, so you know how that go.
Yeah. Were you nice with it, playing ball and all that?
Football I was, but
okay.
I ain't really take it too serious. When I found music, I wanted to stick with music.
Okay. And what was the family dynamic like at home? Did you have mom and dad? Did you have siblings and all that too?
Mom, grandma. My dad, he went to prison when I was like 1 year old.
Oh, shit.
Came home when I was like 11, 12.
True.
And went to move with him when he came home.
Oh, for real? You guys real close today then?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, that's what's good. Kind of make it up for lost time type shit.
Yeah.
Man. Yeah. So after school, did you go to college or what were you doing at the time?
I did go to college, man. I tried it or whatever for a semester.
A semester?
Yeah, it wasn't really for me. Like, I mean, it kind of was, but like so much was going on back home. It's like I feel like I was missing out on something, missing my homeboys in the streets or whatever. So I like kind of just drifted back towards that.
What school were you going to? What college?
Shawan University. It's like near Virginia.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you went away then, huh?
Yeah, for sure.
But you wasn't fucking with it though?
Nah. It was all right for the most part, you know what I'm saying, like females or whatever the case may be. Yeah, I had a little bit of fun while I was there.
Okay. Did you even pick out a major or anything like that, or you didn't even get to that point?
I was a business major. So
okay.
my pops in the business and stuff like that, so I was kind of trying to follow his footsteps or whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, I had a little business major.
For
I
sure.
didn't go through with it though.
And when would you say you jumped off the porch? How old were you at the time?
Really like 16, 17. Like I was in school, so I ain't really I've been around it my whole life, but like actually started getting active like right after like junior year type situation.
Yeah. What would you say were like the circumstances that led to you jumping off the porch at that time then?
Just the product of my environment for real. Like I always been around like wanted to be like my older cousins and stuff like that. Yeah. They doing what they do in the streets and I'm looking up to them. Like I said, my dad was in prison, but he came home, but by that time I done already latched on to them. So it's like, I want to be like big cuz for real.
Yeah. And was your cousin like trying to say, hey, stay on the porch type shit, or was just like,
no,
come run with me?
No, showing you the ropes. Like,
oh, for real? Okay.
Yeah.
And what would you say were like some of the major trials and tribulations you had to overcome in your life so far?
I could say a lot, losing friends, early age. I lost one of my cousins when I was like 15, 16 years old. And that kind of like, that really what kind of did it for me. Like, that was my dog for real, all this close. So it's like, when we lost him, it kind of hit home. That was one of the biggest ones. Prison, not having my dad, that was at a young age. So I kind of looking for that father figure, I guess you could say. So that's why I say like latching on to my big cousin and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you had to go sit down for what, 3 years?
Yeah.
True. So like, what's your reaction when they give you that sentence at the time, man?
The 3 years I was happy, cause like.
You was probably facing something crazy.
I was facing 25, so it's like going to court for like 2 years with that, fighting that back and forth. Kind of got the time down a little bit. I took this like a YOA, like a First Time Offenders Act in South Carolina, so kind of like lenient on the time or whatever. Yeah.
Did you feel like you were kind of getting like a second chance at life then?
So.
Yeah. And this was just a state case then? It was a federal?
Yeah, it was state.
Okay. And how would you describe that year, you know, being away then, after fighting it? Because you probably only had to do, what, a year afterwards?
I did 3 straight.
You did 3 straight, okay.
My time was easy for real. Like, I didn't want to like say it like that to make it like sound good or nothing, but like, my time was easy. Like, kind of was having my way in prison for real. But it was hard days, like holidays. I missed my son being born. That was hard for me a little bit. So for the most part, I got through it pretty smooth, but it was some days and they're like, yeah, I can't wait to get home. Yeah.
Did you have a solid support system on the outside?
For sure.
Yeah. Who mostly was holding you down there, man?
My man right here, Glizzy, man. My mama, my dad, you know what I'm saying? But when that phone ring, he picking them up for sure.
Yeah. Nah, salute to him, man, because that should have definitely make the time a little easier, man.
For sure.
Yeah. And were you rapping like before you went into jail, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was actually on like a good little pace with the music before I got locked up. I had got like this feature with my dog Trap Dickey, like he was popping at the time, so that kind of helped me out a little bit. I was rapping since like 2017, been consistent ever since, but right before I got locked up, I was starting to catch a little break or whatever, getting shows, and it kind of took me away from that little pause or whatever, but I'm back outside, gotta try to get back to it.
Nah, for real, man. So like, you know, kind of losing that momentum at the time, how'd that make you feel though, man? Did you feel like, damn, I kind of fucked up my opportunity, or did you know, man, I'm still young, I still got another chance at this shit?
In a way, cause like, I was like, what, 21? So that's kind of like the prime years, whatever the case may be, still young, get a couple more years to play around, do some dumb shit, I guess you could say, but yeah, I was high about that one. Like, I feel like I kind of messed up a little bit, but I knew like when I came home, I just got to go strong, get back to it.
Nah, for real, man. What would you say was like the biggest takeaway, you know, by having to go sit down for them 3 years then, man?
Not being there like when my son was born. I wanted to be there for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's my little dog right there, man.
What's that relationship like today, man?
Oh, we stuck like glue, for sure. I ain't never trying to leave him again.
Nah, for real, man. Yeah, definitely got to make up for that lost time, man. Yeah. So going back to like 2017 when you first started rapping, what inspired you at the time, man?
I always liked the music or whatever, but like, I guess when my cousin died, it gave me something like to get off my chest a little bit. Like, it made me want to like, I really started rapping my first songs about him passing away. So like,
Oh shit.
yeah, that kind of like helped me out a little bit, like the vent a little bit. So I took a liking to it, stuck with it. People said I was hard or whatever. Cause like me personally, I don't even like my old music.
For real.
Like, but now, like, I got him locked in. For sure.
You know you him right now.
Yeah, for sure.
And who were you listening to back then? Like, who were some of your favorite artists when you first started?
First started, like J.D. Youngin, YB. I listened to a little bit of Dolph.
Meat Mill.
Yeah, definitely Meat back then. Yeah, stuff like that. Speaker knockers, I like Speaker.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So would you say you were taking this shit serious like before you got locked up then?
Yeah, like right before I got locked up, I was taking it serious. I was inconsistent though. Like right now, I'm trying to maintain consistent. Like that's my biggest thing. Like stay consistent, stay consistent. Like,
yeah. And what does MGE stand for?
Money Game Entertainment.
Okay. And that's your label then?
Really all this, like
All
some
of y'all?
stuff that's kids for real, for real.
Okay.
They just got more serious when life got serious with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Everyone else be rapping too, or you the only rapper in the crew?
My dog rap, his name MGE Liek. he one of the like founders of the whole group or whatever. So like he really started rapping too like around the same time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you come home this year, right? In June?
Yeah, June 28th.
Okay. So like, you focus on music right away, or what were you doing at the time?
Oh, I shot a video first day home.
First
man.
day? Okay.
Yeah, man. Right back to it.
Yeah. Was that how many, or what was the first one you shot?
First song, Scared of Love.
Okay, Scared of Love. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So was that some shit you wrote while you were locked up, or was that some shit you just recorded as soon as you came home, like some fresh shit?
Did I write that song in prison? I think I wrote that song in prison. But like every song after that, I don't think I wrote a song since I've been home. I just go in there and
just be punching in there?
Yeah.
So were you rapping a lot or writing a lot while you were locked up too then, or?
I had a lot of music in prison. COs actually took my phone, man. Like, they tried to take my phone. Like, I had a lot of music in there or whatever. They got my notebooks. They couldn't find my phone, so like they was mad about that. So they took all my music. So I had to start over. That's really why like I ain't been writing. They had forced me to just get on a different type of time. So like, I had a lot of music, but they took a lot of it too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And were you rapping for like other people while you were locked up too, or?
Oh, they was loving me back there, man. Or begging me to get on the door, man. Hit that song. It just, yeah, like, yeah.
Were you fucking with that? Did you like rapping for other people, or he's like, man?
If I felt like it, I'd do it. But for the most part, I was just in the room, just waiting on that day for real.
Nah, for real, man. So Scared of Love comes out. Talk about the feedback when you dropped this first one and fresh out there.
I feel like everybody's pretty excited to see me back doing what I like to do. Pretty good feedback from that one. I dropped like Fear No Man after that. Mm-hmm. Then we dropped How Many? Me and bruh. That got like 20K in like a month.
Yeah, that shit been going up.
Yeah. I've been going steady ever since though.
Yeah. What was the inspiration for How Many? Like, what was that studio session like?
We was at the crib, I think. He just made the beat for me or whatever. And basically, we just always talking about like our sound. So it's like, you my producer on the rapper. So like, let's get back on our sound. Like, yeah, these other songs cool, but you know they waiting on that Baby Rockin' Elite, Baby Rockin' Elite. So you feel me? I had to do it like that.
So he made that shit on the spot for you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is that how you guys normally cook up there?
Most of the time, but sometimes like he'll be doing his own thing, just sending me stuff on the phone. I check it out. If I like it, we get on it. Like,
yeah. So how long does it normally take you to record a song since you just be punching in there?
It really don't take that long. Like, depending on how I'm feeling, maybe like 15, 20. If it's something I really want to focus on, a little bit longer.
Okay.
If you're in that mode though, 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Like 5 minutes.
Knocking that shit out straight through, huh?
No cap.
Yeah. And when do you feel like you make your best music then? It's like when you're in a good mood, or you're going through some real life shit and you got some shit you want to vent about, or it really don't matter, man?
Best music, I say late night. I guess like 3 in the morning, something probably on my mind for real. I get on Band Loud just to record for myself and see how I like it. Like, I probably just drink a little bit, get myself in that mode, for real. Just knock something out on Band Loud. If I like it, I take it to the studio.
For real? Okay.
Yeah.
What you be sipping on these days?
Patron, late night liquor store that closed, little double XL, you feel me?
You feel like you make better music when you be drinking that, or?
Yeah, I do. I'ma let it out.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it usually makes you be, you know, like, get that shit out, like you said, man.
For sure.
All right, so you got the new single, After Dark, you and Trap Dickey, man. Talk about this connection first off, man.
Me and bro, like, we got a little connection or whatever. He good people. Like I say, we got like 2 older songs together. He was supporting me while I was locked up, posting the songs a little bit, letting people know like, oh, when bro come home, this, that, and the third. So like, when I got out, I hit him up like, man, I want you on this one right here, like, and like he hit it back like, yeah, we gonna do that. So it took us a little minute or whatever, but when he locked in and sent it back to me, and I was like, yeah, well, this the one, like, we gonna have to push this one.
That's it.
So, yeah.
And were you like aware of what his career was doing while you were locked up there? Like you said, you had the phones. I'm sure you seen this shit, bro.
I was paying attention to the rap. Like, I was locked in on the rap. Me, I'm big with like supporting the local people or whatever from around my way. Like, everybody that's like South Carolina, North Carolina, like, I don't really get into mainstream artists. Like, I like to see the grind to come up. So it's like, yeah, I was locked in on that a lot.
Yeah, this year took off for him, man.
Yeah,
he's been everywhere, man.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah. And did you guys shoot the video right away, or how'd that come about?
Like a couple weeks after we recorded, we locked in, shot by Nate, went back to Clio, Got everybody to come out, support.
Okay.
We shot it like that.
That's huge right there for the city, man. I'm sure they're not used to seeing shit like that,
Yeah,
man.
so.
Yeah. And how's the feedback been from the fans since the video went, you know?
And they was anticipating, man. They were waiting on it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna keep pushing it, like get it bigger and better. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I feel like that's one of them songs you got to keep pushing, man.
Oh yeah, for
like,
sure.
You know, you can drop some other shit, but this got to be like your main focus, man. Just throwing that shit out there, man.
Trying to go radio with it. Just got like clean version back for it, stuff like that. So I'm ready to put some little emphasis behind it, make it do what it do.
Yeah, either like a TikTok challenge or some shit, Instagram challenge, something like that.
Yeah, we just dropped it last night on Apple Music, all platforms really. So
okay. There you
looking
go.
for that After Dark Trap Dickey, man. Y'all can go get that right now.
Yes, sir, man. So how do we follow up? Is the next single, is it a project in the works, or what else are we working on?
Yeah, I might drop one more single maybe. I got a project in the work though, titled If All Else Fails.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Basically what that means to me is like, if everything don't work out, I just know I still got my son, my family, my people, my homeboys or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still keep doing the music, whatever. But like if all this fails, like in the end, I know I got my people.
Yeah. I think you got a strong passion for making music too, man.
Sure.
Like even if the shit's not, no one's listening to it, you might still make it just for yourself type
Oh
shit.
yeah, for sure. I love music now. Like I ain't had a love like when I first started. I ain't got the same love I got now. Like now I'm like, yeah, I'm real passionate about my music. Like I take my time with it. I don't really want it to sound like anything when I put it out. So like usually when I was younger or whatever, it was like kind of for fun. I just wanted people to hear it. I ain't really care about like, oh, I got to get this mastered. I got to get this to sound like this. Like I just drop it. Like I just wanted people to hear it. But now it's like taking it more serious. Like thinking about the business side of it. Like so, you know.
Yeah, that's usually the hardest thing that comes with the music shit is learning the business side of it, man. It's making sure you can monetize your music and all that shit too, man. Do you have anyone on your team that you can turn to for like the business advice?
My pops, he been around the music or whatever. So like with him, he always on me hard about like that side. Like it ain't just music. Like you gotta have this set. You gotta have this set. Like it's business at the end of the day. Like,
Yeah, not real shit. So what type of vibes should we expect to hear on this project, man?
some of everything, man. Heartfelt, turn. Just get to him how I'm gonna get to him.
Is there one song that you're like really excited for the fans to hear?
I got a song called Last Dance. That's probably one of my favorite songs right now. I ain't got a lot of names for like a couple of the songs right now, but that's one of them for sure. That Last Dance is gonna be one for sure.
What type of vibe is that one on there?
I guess it's kind of pain somewhat, but like I'm kind of venting to him a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other features that are going to be on there?
I ain't made my mind up yet. I might just go straight me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about producer-wise?
Baby Rock, I got another producer though. His name Excalibur. I'm rocking with bro a little bit. He be sending me a little stuff, but that probably be the only two people I rock with for sure.
Okay.
Production gonna be so crazy. Like you gonna love it. Like I promise.
Nah, every song I heard from him is like really dope too, man. He's
Appreciate
kind of
it.
like a hidden gem, man.
No doubt. Really.
I appreciate it, man.
But I feel like looking at the YouTube numbers, like people slowly catching on to this shit.
Oh yeah,
though,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah.
They ain't gonna have no choice in a minute, man. You feel me? I just got back out from a little 3-year bid, but I'm still heating up. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
They gonna see what's going on in a minute.
Yeah. So like looking ahead, like what's some goals you got set for yourself? Let's say long term, like 5-10 years from now, like where do you think you're gonna be in the game, man?
I kind of want to like, I guess use my platform or whatever, like to create like more businesses. Like I say, like my pop's a businessman, so if I generate money from like my situation, I want to use it to like do what I want to do with like business or whatever, like tow trucks or some 18-wheeler company, stuff like that. He also got like a car dealership, so
Okay.
rental cars. I kind of want to go into that with him. So
There's
I'm
good
just-
money in that shit, man. Yeah. Do you got a date for the project?
Not right now.
Okay.
Not right now.
You think it'll be early next year or summertime? What you thinking?
What's this, December? Maybe like March, maybe like March.
Okay.
Around that time, yeah.
Okay. Do you know what your next video is going to be? You got something already shot, ready to go?
I just shot a video to Last Dance, but I'm holding it.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm holding it.
You going to drop that with the project then, or right before it?
Like I got a song I do want to shoot to though. It's called Evil Twin. That's like that's a turn little vibe right there. That might be my next drop.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what's your thoughts on the music scene in South Carolina, or we can say the Carolinas as a whole right now, man?
I feel like the Carolinas got eyes on them right now, man. Like we was kind of late in the game, but it's starting to open up them doors and people paying attention to us a little bit.
Nah, real shit. It's like I interview a lot of artists from Carolinas.
Yeah.
They dope as shit, man.
So it's a lot of them out there. It's a lot of them out there.
Like producers too.
Mm-hmm. Nah, real shit. It's like Carolina's got its own sound too. It's not like you guys trying to sound like Atlanta or Chicago or New York, anything like that. It's like, or Florida. It's like you guys got your own sound out there too.
Sure.
Man.
Like everybody be saying it's country, but it's really different.
Yeah. What do you feel like it's going to take to kind of kick down those doors, especially for South Carolina, man?
Just keep going steady. They already, you know what I'm saying, they already paying attention. We just got to keep feeding them.
Yeah.
Just keep feeding them.
Teamwork too.
Yeah, networking, collabing. Yeah, it's all about who you know for real. So you make the right move, right people. So keep going. Like they gonna pay attention. They locking in.
Yeah. Yeah, and from the outside looking in, it looks like there's a lot of unity amongst the bigger artists too. Like they all
Sure.
fuck with each other, or at least it seems like they fuck with each other, which is, you know, I always feel like it's important for a music scene to kind of get uplifted too, man.
Yeah. That's the biggest thing though, just not feeling like nobody bigger than the next man. So like everybody should just like, I ain't gonna say should, but you know, it wouldn't be wrong to like work with each other, like just put each other in a position to succeed, to win, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, just look at what the baby did with Trap Dickey, man.
Sure.
Just him just jumping on that shit and
Major
just like
move.
catapulted that
major
shit.
move.
Yeah,
Respect. Shout out, baby.
not real shit, man.
And Trap.
Yeah. Do you look to get signed in the future, or are you happy doing this shit independently, or
I want to stay independent.
why
sure.
so? Why you say that?
That's how I started. That's how I want to finish.
Yeah. I feel like the game is designed these days too, where you can run this shit up independently, man.
So,
Like if you look at what Dolph did, man, like he never needed no label.
oh yeah,
You got to put in that feet work and just like real dedication.
yeah. It's gonna take a lot, especially when you're independent, but you stick to it. You know what I'm saying? You get the right results from it.
Absolutely, and then you get to keep all the rewards too. You ain't gonna
Right.
break no one else off of this shit, man. Because that's the first thing you see when people sign. It's like, man, my label holding my music type shit.
Yeah.
They ain't getting paid what they think they should get paid. It's like,
You gotta wait on certain stuff to get cleared, and
Yep.
it's like, if I want this done, I want this done. Like,
Oh, we need that.
if it's
drop.
on me, I can mess together myself.
exactly, yeah, you're in control of everything, man. Yeah. Are you big on social media? Do you enjoy being on social media, like promoting yourself and
Yeah,
shit
I
like
do.
that? Or
I got a nice little following on social media. Like, they tap in a lot. Yeah, social media cool. I just don't like the weirdness that might come up with.
that's what I'm saying.
Again,
There's a lot of bullshit
with
that come
growing,
with it.
it's gonna come some little stuff you gotta ignore. So
Yeah.
you just gotta know how to differentiate real life and social media. That's all.
Do you be getting any like online trolls or haters like that? Be trying to
Not really. I had like when I first came home, like people just DM me like weird stuff or whatever, like fake pages or whatever, like just talking crazy. But other than that, I get a lot of love, so I don't really be tripping.
No, that's a blessing right there. If you can get more love than hate,
Yeah,
that's
for
that's
sure.
always how you know you're doing something right. You know what I'm saying? You ain't giving them no reason to hate for real.
Yeah, I feel like I'm a real humble person. I don't really pop it too much and nothing like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So what's some plans for 2025, man? New Year right around the corner, bro.
First, get out parole. You know what I'm saying? So I
How
can
much more
move
time you got?
June, next year, June.
Okay, so not too long then.
Yeah. Keep working, keep networking, stay consistent. Probably like put out more music, like more consistent. Like I say, like, how can I say? Just really keep dropping, like don't let up, like feed them, just give them stuff to hear, like, yeah.
Yeah, because it's like you never know which song's gonna be the one to pop. So the more you throw out there, it's like
I
the
ain't
more
tryna take
chances
no
you
breaks.
get.
I ain't trying to take no breaks. I'm trying to go old Gucci mode, drop a tape a month.
Yeah, it's wild when you look back and see what he was doing. He was doing that shit while he was locked up.
Yeah.
Like he just had that much music, man.
Yeah.
When you were locked up, did you have like a lot of unreleased music you was throwing out there, or?
I dropped one tape while I was locked up. I was more so focused on like letting them see me, so that's why I kind of took a little break with that. Like, man, I ain't gonna drop no more. Like, I want to be able to, like, when I do drop, they can see me, like, videos, stuff like that. So.
Yeah, especially since it was gonna be a completely different sound too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I feel like my music changed a lot since I came on. Yeah.
How would you describe your growth as an artist, you know, from when you first started rapping in 2017 up until today then?
Vocabulary, crazy.
Yeah, I could say that. Like, first I just was like, I guess I was just rapping in a sense, but like now I figured out like how to put it together for me, like how to deliver it. My delivery got way better, so it's like the sound I got now, I'm sticking to it.
For sure, man. What's some advice you would share to the youth coming up right now?
Stay in school, put them switches down. Just be you, man. You ain't gotta be nobody else.
Okay.
Nah, real shit, man. Because they giving out real years for these switches, man.
Nah,
that shit
real.
ain't no joke, bro.
Everybody want the Glocks, the Macs, the Drakes. That time come, I ain't ready to do that time. So.
Okay. You ain't ready to do that time, bro. Put them guns down. You could be the cool kid with pretty girls, bro. There's nothing wrong with that.
Nah, for sure.
Real shit.
For real.
Yeah. Go ahead and plug your social media so everyone know where to follow you at too.
Yeah. Instagram, real MGE Liek. YouTube, MGE Liek. Facebook, MGE Liek.
You on TikTok too?
Not really, nah. I got a TikTok, but I don't be posting on there. I just be checking out little videos.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They might be banning that shit anyway in, a couple weeks, right?
That's what they say. It ain't going nowhere.
That's what I feel like too. It's like they gonna find a way to keep that shit even. It's too much money, right?
For sure.
You like fashion?
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you like about fashion? Like, pants?
Shit, I love everything.
Shirt or
Not really the pants too much, but shirts and hats.
Yeah, man.
I got a bunch of hats.
I only been gone 3 years, man. I ain't with the flare jeans and all, stack pants. A lot done changed in 3 years.
Yeah, I was gonna say you probably came on like, what the fuck is folks wearing? Or sitting in there watching that shit on the gram, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, the big baggy pants, the big t-shirt. Nah, we ain't doing that.
But that shit changed like what, every 5-10 years anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
That shit is how it be, man.
And go follow used clothing.
Oh yeah, this is my brother brand right here.
Okay.
Man.
Go follow these ASAP. Used.
Based in South Carolina.
Yeah, I was gonna ask where that shit was from too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
CEO.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's good, man. Yeah, you feel like the Carolinas gotta support this shit, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Your favorite rapper gonna be wearing this in the next year or two, I promise.
And he gonna be wearing Casino brand. Another CEO.
Okay.
So we got our own fashion design. Like, we don't even gotta wear nobody else's clothes. Like, and they going crazy. Like, crazy still cooking up.
Nah, real shit. I'm gonna check that shit out, man.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Leek, any shout outs you want to give before we wrap it up here, bro?
I want to shout out the whole Carolinas as a whole. Everybody who rock with me, I appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? If you're a young artist coming up, man, continue to do your thing. You don't feel like nobody listening, somebody paying attention. You know what I'm saying? Just continue to do you.
Put in a work ethic, bro. None of this is easy, bro. Work ethic.
No, that's true, man. Yeah. Anything else you want to talk about while we got you here, bro?
I'm trying to think a little bit. Kind of want to get the flow to the boys a little bit, man. Let them talk a little bit about themselves a little bit.
Yeah,
right
y'all
here.
can pop. Since y'all ain't got no mics, just pop your shit a little louder, man.
I'm Baby Rocket. I'll take quote that. They took my Instagram, so you gotta go look at that. It's Baby Rocket. I make me and Leek. We just like diamonds in the rough. Like, we like the young Metro and Future. Like, our sound, our creativity, our cloud, and our just momentum towards each other. Like, it's gonna be great one day. Like, number one. See?
Yeah, man, since I met Leek, we've been locked in. I met Leek from Clio. So ever since then, we've been locked in. And it's my brand, the Casino Venero. I got some hard shit out, man.
You got a website set up for it?
Yeah, I got a website.
Well, come on, You gotta plug the website. What is it, man? Let people know where the shop is at this shit, bro.
Casino.shopify.
Okay.
On Day-Day, and I'm just supporting my brother. I got a clothing brand. It's called Use 'em. The IG is IUSLUS. And I got some more good stuff soon. So I'm gonna take that route.
You got a website set up for it too?
Nah, I ain't got no website.
Come on, bro. You need a website, man.
I'm working on that right now.
Let these folks be able to order it across the country, man.
Oh yeah, it's coming.
I have to answer a lot of questions, like when they DM. Like what size you got left, so I'm working on the website right now.
I bet. Cool.
Like,
Anything else?
before we get up out of here though, I do want to say free drop. You feel me? My brother, my Cody, free my dog, man.
Alright, free peso.
You better stay up on that porch, nigga. This shit get wicked after dark. It's how these streets, you know they won't show no remorse. My brother bustin', I'ma blow with him. Know where to hide.